Alrighty, hello, everybody. Hope we're all doing well and having a good Monday so far. May the 4th be with you and all that bollocks. Who gives a shit about Star Wars anymore? They took a good thing and ran it into the ground. Dear. Starting off spicy. Hey, Serenity, how's it going? I did fix the graphic, yes. Dear. Hope you're doing well. Oh, dear. I'm really not in the mood to do a lot today. I'm not going to lie. It's a bank holiday over here, and I think those vibes have just entered. It's a very Monday. Oh, that sucks. Oh, dear. It does indeed suck. Yeah, I'm just kind of in a very, mood. I think is the best way to describe it. Very articulate. Oscar-winning script worthy there. I've been reading the reviews of Andy Serkis's Animal Farm. Apparently it's not too good. Also, chat, I got my fan on. You can probably hear that in the background. It's a nice, warm bank holiday Monday. Oh, dear. It's one of these interesting concepts, right? Because, like, Animal Farm, I'm trying to think when I was supposed to read it in school. I think it was about 11 or 12, right? And so I would, in many ways, consider it a kid's book. Okay, it's not a kid's book, but, you know, in many ways I would consider it a kid's book. So the fact that they seem to have tried to take it and dumb it down, I think you're kind of missing the point of what George Orwell was all about, honestly there, buddy. If he'd not given it a happy ending, it might be a different review story. Oh, dear. I mean, if ever there was a time for a movie to come out to try and teach people the fears of, you know, giving all the power to one person. Even as they're saying they're giving you your freedom. Now's a pretty good time. But, I mean, if you can't stick the landing with a tale of that book in this day and age, you've done something wrong. And then the BBC have done a version of Lord of the Flies. Apparently, it's let's just do all of these books. And the reviews for it, the critic reviews, were fantastic, right? They were like, oh, it's so good, it's so great. And then I watched the most style over substance thing I've seen in a long time. Probably I won't see one again until Lionel Richie Killer comes out. And I'll hate that as well. That's right. I can hate my own stuff. Like, you know, when, what's he called? J.J. Abrams, like he decided he really loved lens flare. The director of The Lord of the Flies really liked GoPros, as far as I could work out, or the fisheye lenses to be more appropriate. Did it add anything to the story or the series, or was it just highly distracting? Yes, it was the second one. Always the second one. But yeah, Jesus Christ. It's one of these things, because like I remember when I was interested in media studies, and Don't do media studies, kids. It's a waste of time. I'm sorry, but it is. And I remember, because I almost went to university to do media studies, but then I was like, no, that'd be a waste of time, so I didn't. I got a job. Like, it was okay. Like, most directors tried to put like a certain style around themselves, but mostly they wanted to get out of the way, right? Because you're trying to tell a story, and you don't want to distract from that story with over stylized nonsense, right? Let's get back to that. Simple camera angles. Let's bring back the humble tripod. Not every camera has to be attached to the actors in some way. God, I'm glad that trend ended. The old body cam pointed at the actor's face while they ran thing. Oh, God, that was so fucking annoying. And they probably demanded extra money because they were the camera person for that scene. But yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why you would try and overly kidify Animal Farm. I think I remember a fairly good cartoon about Animal Farm. Which they probably made us watch while we were reading it, so the English teacher didn't have to do anything that lesson. I mean, I'm sure there was a perfectly reasonable educational reason why they made us watch it. The fact that they looked like they were hungover and asleep in the corner was just pure coincidence. Can you tell that one of my English teachers was an alcoholic? Now, admittedly, probably the best English teacher I ever had, but I don't think we should put that on the teacher application form for English teachers. Are you an alcoholic? Well, maybe you should to weed them out. What I'm saying is it probably shouldn't be considered a benefit. Where the hell am I going? I've gone way off track already. To nobody's surprise. But yeah, I can't imagine it's going to be a very long stream today. Like I said, I've got the bank holiday Monday feeling. Oh. And it is fairly sunny and warm outside, so I might try and might head out and try and finish fixing the tractor, because on Saturday when I was going to do it, torrential downpour and thunderstorms, and it was amazing. So we'd had about an hour of torrential rain and thunderstorms, and then the Guernsey police put out a notice saying, in a while, Guernsey's about to be hit by torrential rain. Buddy. You probably should have looked out the window sooner. It's like the opposite of Minority Report. I think Guernsey police have just found out that there's somebody called Jack the Ripper murdering people in London. They should invest in windows in the police station. It was just so funny. Like, the police putting out a warning was fair enough because the rain was bad, all the drains were blocked, all the roads were flooded, because it was just such a sudden downpour that nothing could cope. So yeah, the police warning was fine, but the wording of it was just oh dear. I feel like, like you've just been stabbed and you're lying in the street and a police officer just walks over and says, do you know you might get stabbed in the next hour? Oh, cheers. I'll make sure I'll be careful then, I guess. You idiot. But yes, I've added a few more things to the Chat Chronicles screen to kind of help us keep track. So I've got a kind of little heart thing so I can do like a health track. The backpack, I need a better button for an opening, and I need to work out a background for it to go over, but things can go in the backpack. I don't know how things go in the backpack, and I don't know how they're going to be used. But there is now a backpack. The backpack is very much like an homage to the luggage from Discworld. I love the luggage. It's such a wonderful invention. So the backpack is kind of like a living, breathing, half goblin, half backpack contraption that just kind of follows. I don't know the best word, but you know, obviously the kind of player character, I guess, is in a way, in the way kind of that I'm approaching it. And will always follow the player character, but it's also one of the ways, kind of the main. I don't know about main way, but yeah, like so. Even though it's your backpack, you don't interact with it in the way of a normal backpack because it is a living creature. So, it can get involved beyond that. If that makes sense. So we'll hold potions, and then you can use potions to heal and that kind of stuff, and whatever other things I think to put in the backpack. Well, we all think to put in the backpack. In my mind, I can't remember. Let's bring it back up again. Yeah, in my mind, I think the backpack can hold 10 things. Or at least has 10 slots. Now, why that should have worked? Why didn't that work? There should be a backpack command now. Am I surprised it didn't work? No. Hang on. Where do I go for this bit now? You go here. It may not be triggered from YouTube. You go here, and then you go here. No, as far as I can tell, that should have worked. But it didn't, and that's great. Oh, actually, no, I know. No, because it comes from a command. So yeah, that should have worked. I don't even know how my own shit works anymore. I never did.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
All right, it did seem to be a coming from YouTube problem. Your intro sound went off, so the bot's connected to YouTube. Well, and that worked. Dear. Yeah, I don't know why the backpack command didn't work over on the YouTube side. Weird. I'm sure I've probably done something wrong. Dear. And maybe one day I'll work out what it is, but who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so the backpack will be very chat driven. Probably channel points to kind of put stuff in, and then use as and when needed, I think. I don't know how to bring that over to the YouTube side because YouTube's kind of like nothing like that. But I think I'm going to worry about making it make sense on Twitch first, and then I'll try and backtrack and make it work on YouTube as well. May have to like work up my own kind of cross-platform fake currency system, but I really don't want to do that. I've got other things I need to worry about right now. I really don't want to start working on that. So over on the, and then we got the spellbook as well. Spellbook's probably a bad word for it. It's more like the action book, and that will be. We will fill that up when time is appropriate with spells and actions that come from chat, or at least we'll build them up together. And there's really no rules other than obviously common decency. There's going to be no real rules to what will go in there. Obviously, I'll make up a couple of examples for when we try this properly, and then I need to work out how we're going to get ideas in from chat and all that kind of stuff. Because I don't know yet. I don't know. And then the other thing is, there's like a silhouette of a sword, and I haven't worked this out yet, and I don't know if I'm going to go down this road. I've called it the bits/bitch sword, or AKA the sword of blatant monetization. At the moment, my thinking with that sword is that it will power up based on the number of bits that have been given in any given stream. The fuck just broke. Hopefully it wasn't my chair. If I suddenly fall out of camera frame, it may have been my chair that just broke. I think it seems pretty stable. But yes, I don't really have any idea what the sword would then do, and why it would be worth anyone putting bits to make it work. Like I haven't thought that through. Now, the sword is controlled by the backpack, not the player character as such. So it can kind of be used. So even though we're going to be trying and tell an interactive story, there will be gameplay elements to it as we go along. There is a form of literature that does this now, where it's very much like you take kind of like computer game and leveling up rules, and you write stories following that kind of logic. It's got a name, and I forget what that name is. Oh dear. But yeah, like as the player character, I also haven't quite decided whose perspective. There we go. I want to kind of tell the story from at the moment. I'm not going to be overly worried about that until we kind of get into it. It's probably going to jump all over the place. I think I kind of want to be able to kind of jump all over the place. Especially if we're going to like throw in a antagonist, like a real proper enemy side, which I don't think we would do off the bat. I think that's something that would come afterwards. But yeah, again, it's trying to come up with all of the ideas and the flow of this. And then the other thing I still need to work out is I do want there to be kind of like a dice roll element to certain parts of it. I haven't quite worked that out yet. Because, of course I haven't. But again, I think it's going to be one of these things I probably won't work out until I try it. There. And yeah, I think like for the first go, we'll ignore the sword completely. But I think I kind of need to make myself a.
Go ahead.
Hey, Rydog.
Make my day.
But what about Chats and Chronicles? I've abandoned that project. Why do today when tomorrow is easier? Hey, look, it's a bank holiday Monday, and I've got that bank holiday feeling right now. Oh, dear. No, like I think it's just one of those things that I know I'm not going to be able to get it where I want it to go by myself because I do not have the programming know-how to do it. Like in my mind, I know exactly how I want this to look and I know exactly how I want it to work. It's not going to get there, right? At least not for the first one. And the biggest thing that I need to work out from my perspective is the actual making up the story as we go part. Is this me finally asking for help? I mean, maybe. Not right now, because like I said, I don't think it's at a point right now where like asking for help is the right thing to do. But yeah, like there are definitely systems that I would like to have in place. So, for example, going back to the spell book, there's just an image down the bottom at the moment. Like, what I'd quite like to be able to do is, like, if someone in chat, say, wants to see what spells are in the spell book, they could do a command, and then it would just kind of like pop up on screen with a nice little animation, but also, which I can probably do myself. But what I'd like to be able to do is the kind of building up of the spell book, taking ideas from Twitch and then being able to just kind of like send them straight into the spell book. As the actions that we can use. I don't know if it would need to be an interactive pop-up because then you're getting into the world of extensions. And I don't know how worthwhile those are. Like, I know from my personal experience, I've never interacted with a Twitch extension. In fact, I don't like them. I know a lot of people do. So no, I don't like. I wouldn't expect people to be able to like click on their own screen and see things. I don't think. The extension idea does have merit in that it's only the person. Hey, cheers for the alert, Rydog. It's only the person who's trying to look into the spell book whose screen it takes up. So like, there's definitely merit to that train of thought. But yeah, it's more so kind of like I've already started with this kind of clue idea, right? Being able to kind of take and harvest. Now, one of the ways I had thought about doing it is that if you use a certain command and you give me an idea, it dumps it into Discord, and then I can go through it manually later on and build up what I need to build up, right? Based on the speed of how I want to do this, like that's not really going to work. Like, it's almost as if what I need is a kind of like Chat Chronicles dashboard, right? So like right now I'm looking at Obsidian, which is where I kind of do all my rough outlining stuff these days. Where was I going with this? But yeah, like being able to like kind of have all of the kind of stuff come in and then being able to kind of dismiss what I don't like and kind of say what I do like, and then being able to set that up for polls so people can decide what we do or, you know, what happens next, that kind of thing. But that's if I do more than one of these and people enjoy it, then maybe I'll look into, okay, how do I actually make this work in a nice fluid way. Oh dear. Oh, it's so warm in here. Even with my fan on, and we're not even into the warm part of the year yet. Also, I was gutted over the weekend, so I went onto Amazon to see if they had any more MacBook Neos. They're all sold out now. Knew that was coming because the whole world is sold out of MacBook Neos. But then on bloody Facebook Marketplace, someone was already trying to sell one secondhand, and I just didn't have enough money. Stupid being poor. Oh dear. But yeah, like I said, I think the most difficult part of this is going to be getting my brain back up to speed where I can see an idea and form it into something basically on the fly. Like, my brain hasn't been working at that speed for a long time now. Like, if you listen to me thinking, you'd swear you could hear mechanical hard disk drives spinning up. Or maybe I keep all of my ideas on my zip disks. I don't know. God, anyone remember the zip drive? You were thinking dial-up modem sounds? The zip drive, which I think could hold a mighty 100 megabytes, if I remember correctly. And that seemed large at the time. Oh, Jesus Christ. And yeah, like I say, we will eventually jump into trying to do one of these. It's going to be rough. I already know it's going to be rough. I think what I do need to do is I still need to come up with some more ideas of items that can be put in the backpack. And then I need to work on the probably channel point commands to kind of stock up the backpack. I don't know what's going to go in there. 640k ought to be enough for anybody. It's amazing just how computing went. Absolutely crazy. I also don't know, and I guess this is a question I can ask. The backpack is like a shared inventory, right? But it's kind of like the thing where I can use it if I have to, but also chat can use it by themselves if they want to. I don't know how people would fit, and it's meant to be the kind of like a community thing, right? So you might spend, let's just say, 100 channel points to whack in a healing potion. It doesn't mean you would then get to use that healing potion, right? Because again, it's kind of like a tale we're all trying to tell as a collective. Dear. So yeah, I think we have to. It has to be the community angle. The only thing I'm really looking at possibly trying to monetize a little bit, because you know you gotta try, is the bitch sword. But again, I don't know what that would do like once it's powered up to kind of like it would have to do something crazy, right? And I don't know what that would be. And again, it's the backpack that uses the sword. It's not the kind of player character. And then yeah, I've been working on the kind of the very brief setup for what I'm calling Adventure Zero, right? And I'm trying to leave it as open as possible because again, I kind of want to kind of build the world and all that kind of stuff with chat input. On the first one, I doubt I'll get very much chat input, but you know, try and build the systems and the flow so I can kind of act on it when it comes in. So yeah, so we're going to start as a small spherical robot, no bigger than a basketball. I kind of don't want to use the word robot because I think that's automatically going to take people to, oh, this must be sci-fi, and I don't want people to feel limited by that. Because again, this could be a like a cyberpunk working thing. It could just be like a magical metallic orb, like very much in a more fantasy setting. So, you know, even though basically all we're going to know when we start is we are this small robot thing, and it's going to have two possible actions it can do. It can roll, or it can ping. So it can't see. It's got no eyes. It's only got a very kind of like basic radar system. It's going to have no idea what is around it. It doesn't know why it's suddenly been turned on. Sorry, activated. The turned on comes later when we take this to OnlyFans. The bitch sword is very different when we get to the OnlyFans chapters. I will take no further questions. And then, yeah, so kind of, again, very rough idea for a start. So you're a small robot, a metal sphere no bigger than a basketball. You have the ability to roll and have a radar sent to your surroundings. You have been activated, but strangely, you have no orders. You send out a ping and find. So to me, this is kind of when I do the kind of first leave it open for a little bit. I don't know what a mod run is, I don't think. Is it a Warhammer thing? No, it's a Dungeons and Dragons thing, isn't it? I know the Welsh thing, but I very much doubt you're talking about the Welsh thing. I mean, kind of. It looks like, if you're talking about the 5e stuff anyway, mod runs can be different shapes, and they're just kind of like mischievous immortals. They're probably more like the backpack, honestly, than than the starting creature. Lowest level is like a sphere. But yeah, I mean, I was more thinking I was thinking more like home robots, right? Because there was a toy which was just a robot ball that just kind of went around and knocked into your legs and your table. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of. And again, starting from, I'm trying to start the experience from like there's no rules, there's no limits, right? We don't know where we are, we don't know why we are. We could be in a wizard's office. We could be on a spaceship. We could be on a boat. We probably should be on a boat because all great adventures start on a boat. But we could be anywhere. We could be on a submarine. We could be a sleek metal ball that's full of robotics. We might just be some kind of enchanted vessel. Like I don't want there for this first one anyway. I imagine I'm going to have to add more structure as we go. Honestly, but for the first one, it's kind of like, no, let's try and leave it as open as possible. Right, and see where it goes from there. What were the spheres from Hellraiser called? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, and again, trying to bring in ideas from chat. So like I say, probably at these times I'd probably just like take like a minute break, do like a minute countdown, see what comes in, if anything, and then we'd move on from there. Oh, it was a house sphere? That makes sense. Hey, Chunks. How's it going? Hope you're enjoying your bank holiday. Hopefully you got the day off. And hopefully you got the nice weather. It's sunny and warm here. Dear. It's overcast, but you're off, so it's a win. Nice. Dear. I mean, it was nice. A little bit overcast now. Oh, so bloody warm in here. One of the great things, if I can get an office built out in the garage for the summer, one of the great things about it is that I'm hoping I can keep it cooler in there. Maybe even put the PCs in their own little like a separate area where I can just have the heat just being funneled straight outdoors. Oh, because it's so bloody warm and I don't have a decent fan. Oh. Hey, cheers for the lurk, LP. It's always warm in here. I don't know what they did when they built this place, but there's like no airflow through it whatsoever. And it is a bloody sweatbox. It is a horrible a horrible place. And it just gets worse the hotter the weather gets. Just apparently I just can't handle heat well anymore. Oh dear. Just can you do it? Also, I did over the weekend start trying to do research for Lionel Richie stuff. It is amazing how little information is out there. Or, to put it another way, how badly stored and sorted that information is. Oh, dear. So that's going to make it more fun. I also didn't realize Lionel Richie was currently on a world tour. But he is. Buy your tickets now. And yeah, I hope everyone's having a good weekend. He has a younger wife, of course he is. Dear. What else we got to talk about? I don't know. Like I say, the bank holiday mood has definitely infected my mind, and then it's kind of in a. kind of mood. We all get them from now and again. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna try the first like proper run at a chat thing. Honestly, it'd probably be on a Saturday, I think. And just see if it's something I think I could even do going forward. Because like I said, I don't know. My brain is not as quick as it used to be. Need to start using it again, I guess. Come on, but why? I don't want to. But I guess I have to. Although we won't be using it tomorrow because we'll be playing Diablo 4, so that's something to look forward to. Probably not. Probably not. Ah, dear. God, am I done for the day already? This seems like a very short and pointless stream. But that's life, baby. That's all your streams? Dear. I know, like I said, I just I didn't even realize it was a bank holiday, but that vibe is clearly just going around the island, right? And I'm just kind of kind of falling for it. Now, if I had my mobile stream set up going, we probably would be trying to fix the tractor right now, but I don't have that going quite yet. Hopefully soon. I'm a fifth of the way there. Oh dear. Do you mean you're off for a few weeks or a few days? I don't understand. You're okay in a few weeks for a few days. The one thing I will definitely need before I do my first proper run at Chronicles is more coffee. Because I only have about 1 cup's worth left. You're off in a few weeks for a few days? Nice. Hopefully you're going away somewhere because I think you need to, but do. You're going to visit your dad for a day. That's it. Still have to look after the parent. Like, I know, but I know what your situation is, and I've been still am in one very much like it, but I would still suggest trying to go for very long drives. Dear. Yeah, it's not really, like I say, it's not really time off that I'm after. It's very much doing different things. Like, you know, I know I'm going to have to really work my ass off to get Lionel Richie Killer done in time. Why he's not going to look after her? I mean, that's just fucking disgusting. I mean, this. And why your mum isn't upset about it, I don't. I mean, I probably do know. She's probably from the generation where the daughter looks after the parents. But then, so was my dad, and look at the mess that got him in. Got to pick up his kid and then wait for you to feed them. Yeah, I mean, eventually, I know it's hard because obviously you've got a nice relationship with the agent of chaos, and you don't want to break that. But the other side of the coin is he's got to buck up and start taking responsibility for his actions, right? Oh dear. She believes he is doing what's best for the agent of chaos. Who, your mum? Because if that's true, then your mum just needs a slap. It's not your kid, not your responsibility to look after your brother's mistake. I don't know if it was technically a mistake or what, but you know what I mean. Yeah, like that's just nonsense. That is old gender stereotypes which have no place in this day and age. She needs a slap, he needs a slap. Everybody needs a slap. But yeah, I also know, like, you can't take it out on the little ones. You can't abandon them, which is the big problem. That's how I got sucked in the early years of the nephew. But no, I mean, it's just horrible. And then, yeah, the feelings of guilt and everything they'll put on you. It's just terrible. All I'm going to say is if you ever see a path of getting out of it and you think you can break free, fucking do it. I know it's not that easy. I did it and then I stupidly came back. So I know it's not that easy. Oh dear. When I buy Cakey Island, and we can all just go and live there. Oh dear. But yes. But yeah, no, if you do have a few days off, don't waste them all doing stuff for your family. Especially, because it's not your family. I mean, put all the quotation marks around it that you have to, but make sure you do get out and relax and actually decompress. There's nothing worse than a holiday where you don't actually have a holiday. Oh dear. Yeah, like I said, the plan for tomorrow is going to be we'll finally do Diablo 4. Beyond that, I'm not entirely sure for the rest of the week. Friday we'll probably do some Lionel Richie research. And then there are a number of days I haven't decided on yet. I'm trying to decide. I think probably what I'm also going to need to build up for Chats Chronicles is probably some backup roll tables, right? So maybe we'll do probably not a full stream. Maybe we'll do like an hour or two working on those, and then we'll do some Overwatch maybe on Wednesday. And then Thursday I may have to take off again, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know what time that appointment is. I will double check. And I will get back to everyone. And yeah, I guess I also need to work out kind of what are the, because I do want to gamify it a little bit. So what are going to be like the kind of limits on movement and actions and that kind of, I don't want to do too much of that because it is meant to be more story driven than it is gameplay type stuff. So yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say, anyone, I'm going to put this out in mods as well, on Discord chat. I would like to do a bigger get together at some point, for Twitch. And I'm really enjoying from the Mayhem Super Battle Golf right now. And I wouldn't mind seeing if I can get, I think you can take up to 8 people in the lobby. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing if we can get a bigger group together for something. Now, the likelihood we can get Nightbringer is very slim, but, you know, it would be nice. Oh, dear. Good luck with that. Have you heard from him lately, or is he silent moding you now as well? Been missing in action for weeks. Damn. I hope he's doing all right. Dear. I'm trying to decide if I want to commit to doing this. Do you know what? I think I will. I think this Saturday I'm going to do a Chats Chronicles stream. See how it goes. See if I can work my way up for that. Might be the Saturday after. Actually, what is this Saturday? It's not going to be the Saturday. It is Liberation Day. Am I likely to be doing anything? No. Yeah, I think I might do it, actually. Have a little bit of fun on Liberate. Oh, in that case, I might do a Guernsey-based one. Liberation Day theme start. Not Trump's Liberation Day, where you put tariffs on everyone. Well, then maybe we can try and bring that into it. Dear. But yes. Yeah, I will put out a message on Discord about trying to get more people together. I'm pretty sure Owen's got a quiz for us that he's been trying to get us to do for a long time now, which again I would like to do at some point. Oh dear. It would be nice to get everybody together for a little bit. I'll see if I can get that arranged. That's the trouble at the moment. Everyone is just so busy at the moment. It's crazy. And most of the time, I don't think it's like people are busy doing things that they particularly love or enjoy. It's just, yeah. It's turning into one of those years which is just grinding along, right? Slowly grinding. Slowly grinding. Which is why I want to be able to do more exciting things and bring them to stream. But, dear. We'll see where we get. But yeah, do you know what, chat? It is a bank holiday. I think I am just very short stream today. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow with some Diablo 4. We'll play through the new expansion. I don't know if I can start the story straight from Lord of Hatred or if I'm going to have to level up the character through another zone first. I have no idea how it works. I haven't loaded it up or anything yet. I haven't looked at it. I mean, we'll do a Warlock, so we'll probably be starting from level 1, but we'll see how it goes. Other than that, yeah. Sorry for the incredibly short stream, but yes, I've been bitten by the bank holiday vampire, and I'm just going to go and relax. Oh dear, and we'll kick off properly tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all when I see you all. Bye for now.